activity or exercise 11 is dimensioning activity, and this is the first starter file that you're going to need to download and save from the LMS. So on the LMS there's dimensioning activity, so then you're going to need to open that from your downloads folder. Dimensioning activity. Of course, don't save it in downloads folder. As soon as it opens, make sure you save as and call it 11 dimensioning activity, and put that back on your network drive. Of course, I'm working on my laptop, so I'm not going to put it on the network, but you should. Okay, and you'll notice this is a drawing sheet, not a part file. So what you need to do is open up and edit. No, that's not what we need to do. We're going to need to annotate. This is going to show you the different ways that we dimension things. Dimension the width of the line. Of course, we can click right on the line. And of course we know when the dotted lines pop out, that's where it should be. Dimension the vertical distance between two lines. So if I click the two lines, that'll go vertical distance between. Dimension the vertical distance between the endpoints, A and B. Distance between a line, create an aligned dimension. So if I just click on the 2 points, of course it gives me option for horizontal or vertical, or I can do aligned. Now if you have trouble telling the mouse what you want, if you right click, if you have trouble getting the mouse to work, notice you can override and you can select whether you want to do horizontal, vertical, or aligned. Of course in this case we want to do aligned. There we go. Dimension the diameter of a circle. Let's just point at the circle. Let's see, I wonder, should that be 3 decimal places? Yes. So that diameter of the circle, and actually back here if we notice, this should have also been 3 decimal places. You can do that on the fly or after the fact. We can go in and we can edit the precision with one click and make it 3 decimal places the way that was labeled. Let's see, is this one 3 decimal places also? Yeah, that's supposed to be 1.875. So you got to pay attention to how many decimal places are needed and put the right precision on that. Dimension the radius of the arc. So of course the radius of the arc, not just a 1-inch radius. Dimensioning an angle between 2 lines. You could, there's two ways you can dimension an angle. You could just click the 2 lines, okay, and that'll give you the angle. Or 3 points is an angle, putting the vertex in the middle. Okay, so either way, either you click the 2 lines or 3 points. Let's see, the distance between the vertical edge and the vertical center line. Okay, the square has a problem with it, so we're not going to worry about the square. The circle down here at the bottom, you'll notice, and anytime you are dimensioning a circle, you have to dimension its location, and that comes from its center point. So we would want to put a center point on that, and then they want us, of course, to dimension the position of the center point, along with the diameter of the circle. Now you'll notice when you pull a leader out, it also pops in. Leaders are never horizontal, never vertical, and when it'll pop in at one of those recommended angle spacings, and I believe that dimension wants 3 decimals of precision, yeah, 0.949. And then of course to just dimension a line, we can just point at the line. And then you're supposed to edit the text and put your own name in there. Finish and save it, and we're done with learning some different types of dimensioning.